Hello, I'm really glad you're here. Take a moment, just breathe slowly. You don't have to rush, you don't have to understand everything perfectly. This is your space to learn calmly.
Yes, and today we're going to do something very practical, something that can truly change how you speak English in real life. We're going to learn common English questions and answers, the kind you hear every day, the kind you need in real conversations.
And maybe you've felt this before. You understand English when you listen, but when someone asks you a question, your mind suddenly goes blank.
That moment can feel stressful. Your heart beats faster and you think, what should I say?
I remember that feeling so clearly. Someone asked me a simple question, "How are you?" And I froze. I knew the answer, but I didn't say it.
Yes, because knowing something and saying something are different. And today we'll practice saying it slowly, gently, without pressure.
Let's begin with the most common question in English. How are you?
This question is simple, but very important. People ask it everywhere, at work, with friends, even with strangers.
The most basic answer is, I'm fine.
Or, I'm good.
Let's say it together. I'm fine.
I'm good.
But you can also add a little feeling. I'm doing well.
I'm okay.
I'm a bit tired, but I'm okay.
That last one is very real because sometimes we're not perfect, and that's okay. Let's practice a small conversation. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How about you? Ah, that's important. Asking back.
Yes, conversations are not one-sided. After answering, you can say, how about you? Or, and you?
Now try this.
How are you? I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Good. You're already speaking.
Let's move to another very common question. What is your name?
Simple answer. My name is Daniel.
Or more natural, I'm Daniel.
Let's practice. What is your name?
I'm Daniel.
Now you try. Say your name. That small sentence, it's your first step in every conversation.
Let's continue. Where are you from?
You can answer, I'm from India, I'm from Pune.
Or a little longer, I'm from Pune. It's a nice city.
Let's practice. Where are you from?
I'm from Pune.
Now try your answer. You see how simple this is? You don't need big words.
Let's go to another common question you'll hear often. What do you do?
This means, what is your job or your daily work? You can answer, I'm a student.
I work in an office.
I'm learning English.
And if you're not working, you can say, I'm currently learning and improving my skills.
Let's practice. What do you do?
I'm a student.
Now your turn. You're doing well. I remember when someone asked me this question, I felt nervous. I thought I needed a long answer.
But simple answers are enough. Clarity is more important than complexity.
Exactly.
Let's move to a friendly question. What do you like?
You can answer, I like music. I like reading. I like learning English.
Or you enjoy watching movies. I like spending time with my family.
Let's practice. What do you think?
I like music.
Now you say your answer. This question helps people know you better.
Yes, it makes conversations more personal, more human.
Now let's try a slightly different question. What are you doing?
This means what are you doing right now?
You can say, I'm listening to a podcast, I'm learning English, I'm relaxing.
Let's practice. What are you doing? I'm learning English.
Now your turn. Very good. You're building a real conversation skills.
Let's go to another common question. How old are you?
You can answer, I'm 20 years old.
I'm 25.
Simple and clear.
Let's practice. How old are you? I'm 25.
Now try your answer. You're doing really well.
Now let's bring a few questions together in a natural conversation.
Listen carefully. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Daniel.
Where you're from?
I'm from a small town.
What do you do?
I'm learning English.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
Do you see? This is a real conversation, and you can do it.
You don't need to speak fast. You don't need perfect grammar.
You just need to respond, one sentence at a time.
I remember when I first started answering questions like this, my voice was slow. Sometimes I made mistakes.
But you kept going
Yes, and that's what matters.
because confidence doesn't come before speaking.
Confidence comes from speaking.
Let's end this moment with a simple practice. I'll ask, you answer.
How are you?
What is your name?
Where are you from?
What do you do?
What do you like?
Take your time, no pressure, just try.
Because every answer you give,
It's a step forward.
every sentence,
Build your confidence.
and slowly, you won't feel afraid of questions anymore.
You'll be ready
To answer
to connect.
and to speak.
There's a small moment after someone asks you a question where everything feels quiet. You hear the question clearly, you understand it, but your mind starts searching for the answer.
Yes, that moment can feel a little uncomfortable. You know you can answer, but you're not sure how to begin.
And that's completely normal. It happens to almost everyone learning English. The important thing is not to stay silent, but to try, even if your answer is simple.
Because simple answers are not weak, they're powerful, they're clear, and they help you build confidence.
Let's continue with more common questions you hear in daily life.
Here's a very natural one. What are you doing these days?
This question means, what is your life like right now?
You can answer, I'm working, I'm studying, I'm learning English.
Or a little longer, I'm learning English and trying to improve my speaking. I'm working and also learning new skills.
Let's practice. What are you doing these days? I'm learning English.
Now try your answer.
Good. Keep it simple.
Let's move to another common question. What do you do in your free time?
This is a friendly question. People ask this to know your hobbies.
You can answer, I watch movies. I listen to music. I read books.
Or, I like to relax and watch videos. I spend time with my family. I practice English.
Let's practice. What do you do in your free time? I listen to music.
Now your turn.
You don't need to think too much. Just say something real.
Yes, honesty makes speaking easier.
Now here's another important question. Can you help me?
This is very common in daily life.
If you want to say yes, you can say, yes, I can help you.
Sure, I can help. If you're not sure, you can say, I'll try. I'm not sure, but I can try.
Let's practice. Can you help me? Yes, I can help you.
Now try. Can you help me? I'll try.
Good. That's natural and polite.
Let's look at the opposite situation.
Yes, sometimes you need to say no.
Here's the question. Are you free?
If you are free, you can say, yes, I am free. Yes, I have time.
If not, you can say, no, I'm busy. I'm sorry, I'm busy right now.
Let's practice. Are you free? Yes, I am free.
Now, are you free? I'm sorry, I'm dizzy.
Very good. These are real-life sentences.
I remember a time when someone asked me this, and I didn't know how to say no politely.
And what did you do?
I stayed silent, which felt even more uncomfortable.
Yes, but now you know. You can say it simply and kindly.
Exactly.
Let's continue with another everyday question. What time is it?
You can answer, it's 5 o'clock. It's 10 a.m. It's 7 in the evening.
Let's practice. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock.
Now your turn.
Good. You're doing well.
Now here's another useful one. Where do you live?
You can answer, I live in a small town. I live in a big city. I live with my family.
Or, I live in an apartment. I live near my workplace.
Let's practice. Where do you live? I live in a small town.
Now say your answer.
This is how you slowly build conversation.
One question, one answer. No pressure.
Let's go to another important question. Do you like it here?
This question is about your opinion.
You can say, yes, I like it. Yes, I really like it.
Or, it's okay. It's nice.
Let's practice. Do you like it here? Yes, I like it.
Now your turn.
Simple answers, but very useful.
Now, let's try combining questions again into a real conversation.
Listen slowly. What are you doing these days? I'm learning English. What do you do in your free time? I listen to music. Where do you live? I live in a small town. Do you like it there? Yes, I like it.
That's a real conversation. Simple, calm, natural.
And you can speak like this.
Even if your voice is slow, even if you pause,
It's okay.
because speaking is not about speed
It's about clarity.
and connection.
I want you to notice something. You already know many words.
Yes, you just need to use them.
Let's do a small practice again. I'll ask, you answer.
What are you doing these days?
What do you do in your free time?
Where do you live?
Are you free?
Do you like it there?
Take your time. Don't rush.
Every answer you give is progress.
Every small sentence.
Build your confidence.
And slowly, questions won't feel scary anymore.
They will feel like opportunities
To speak
to connect.
and to express yourself. There's a moment that begins to change everything. And it's very simple. It's when you stop trying to find perfect answers and start giving real answers.
Yes, because perfection creates pressure, but real simple answers create flow. They help you stay in the conversation instead of getting stuck in your thoughts.
And today, let's continue building that flow with more common questions you hear in everyday life.
Here's a very natural one. What did you do today?
This question is about your day, your activities.
You can answer, I worked. I studied. I stayed at home.
Or a little longer, I worked and then I rested. I studied and practiced English. I stayed at home and watched something.
Let's practice. What did you do today? I worked.
Now try your answer.
Good. Keep it simple and honest.
Let's move to another question. What are your plans?
This is about the future.
You can answer, I want to relax. I'm going to study. I plan to learn more English.
Or, I don't have plans yet. I will decide later.
Let's practice. What are your plans?
I'm going to study.
Now your turn.
You see, speaking about the future can be simple too.
Yes, you don't need complicated grammar, just clear ideas.
Now, here's another common question. What do you think?
This question asks for your opinion.
You can say, I think it's good. I think it's interesting. I think it's difficult.
Or, I'm not sure. I need more time to think.
Let's practice. What do you think? I think it's good.
Now your turn.
Sharing your thoughts is important in conversations.
Yes, your opinion matters. Now let's look at a helpful question. Can you repeat that?
This is very important when you don't understand something.
You can also say, sorry, can you repeat? Can you say that again?
Let's practice. Can you repeat that? Sure.
This makes conversations easier because you don't have to pretend you understand everything.
Exactly. I remember when I didn't ask people to repeat, I would just smile and stay confused.
That happens to many people.
But when you ask, you learn more.
Let's move to another important question. Do you understand?
If you understand, you can say, yes, I understand. Yes, I get it.
If not, not really. I don't understand. Can you explain again?
Let's practice. Do you understand? Yes, I understand.
Now, do you understand?
Not really.
Good. That's honest and helpful.
Now, here's a very friendly question. How was your day?
This is similar to what did you do today, but more about feelings.
You can say, it was good. It was okay. It was busy.
Or, it was a little tiring. It was nice. It was not great, but okay.
Let's practice. How was your day? It was good.
Now your turn.
This question helps you express emotions, not just actions.
Yes, and emotions make conversations real.
Let's go to another useful one. Where are you going?
You can answer, I'm going home. I'm going to work. I'm going to the store.
Or, I'm going out for a walk. I'm going to meet a friend.
Let's practice. Where are you going? I'm going home. Now your turn.
Very good. You're building confidence step by step.
Now, let's bring these questions together into a natural conversation.
Listen slowly.
How was your day?
It was good.
What did you do today?
I worked and rested.
What are your plans?
I'm going to study.
Where are you going?
I'm going home.
Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. This is real-life English. Simple, clear, and natural.
And you don't need to rush. You can speak slowly.
I remember when I tried to speak fast, I made more mistakes.
Yes, slow speaking is better than fast confusion.
Exactly.
Let's do a small practice again. I'll ask, you answer. How was your day? What did you do today?
What are your plans?
Where are you going?
Do you understand?
Take your time,
Even if your answer is one sentence, it's enough.
because every time you answer,
You become more comfortable,
more confident,
more ready to speak.
and slowly, conversations will not feel scary anymore.
They will feel natural
Like a simple exchange.
between two people trying to understand each other. There's a beautiful moment in learning when things start to feel a little easier. Not perfect, not automatic, but familiar. Questions that once felt confusing now feel a little clearer.
Yes, and answers that once felt stuck in your mind slowly begin to come out. Maybe slowly, maybe with pauses, but they come.
And that's growth. Quiet, steady, real.
Today, let's continue with more common English questions, the kind you hear in daily conversations, at work, with friends, even with strangers.
Let's begin with a simple but very useful question. What happened?
This question is used when something unexpected happens.
You can answer, nothing happened. Something went wrong. I made a mistake.
Or, I was late, I forgot something.
Let's practice. What happened? I made a mistake.
Now, your turn. It's okay to be honest. Simple answers are enough.
Now here's another important question. Are you okay?
This is a caring question. People ask this when they feel something might be wrong.
You can say, yes, I'm okay.
I'm fine, thank you.
Or if you're not okay, I'm a little tired.
I'm not feeling great.
I just need some rest.
Let's practice. Are you okay? Yes, I'm okay.
Now try. Are you okay? I'm a little tired.
That's honest and natural.
I remember a time when someone asked me this and I said, I'm fine, even when I wasn't.
Yes, many people do that.
But sometimes it's okay to say how you really feel.
Exactly. It makes conversations more real.
Let's move to another everyday question. What do you mean?
This is useful when you don't understand something clearly.
You can also say, can you explain? I don't understand.
Let's practice. What do you mean?
Can you explain?
This helps you continue the conversation instead of stopping.
Now, here's a very common question. How do you feel?
This is about emotions.
You can say, I feel good. I feel happy.
I feel tired.
Or, I feel a little stressed.
I feel calm.
I feel okay.
Let's practice. How do you feel?
I feel good.
Now your turn. This question is important because it helps you express your emotions in English.
And expressing emotions makes your English more natural.
Now, let's look at another useful question. What do you want?
This question is direct and very common.
You can answer, I want water. I want to rest. I want to learn English.
Or, I don't know yet. I need some time.
Let's practice. What do you want?
I want to rest.
Now your turn. Simple, clear, useful.
Let's continue with another question. What are you looking for?
You can answer, I'm looking for my phone. I'm looking for a place. I'm looking for information.
Let's practice. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for my phone.
Now, your turn.
Good. You're getting comfortable with different types of questions.
Now let's try something very useful in daily conversation. Do you need anything?
This is a kind and helpful question.
You can say, no, I'm okay. Yes, I need help. I need some water.
Let's practice. Do you need anything?
No, I'm okay.
Now, do you need anything?
Yes, I need help.
That's clear and polite.
Now let's bring all these questions together into a natural flow.
Listen slowly.
What happened?
I made a mistake.
Are you okay?
I'm a little tired.
What do you mean?
Can you explain?
How do you feel?
I feel okay.
What do you want?
I want to rest.
Do you need anything?
No, I'm okay.
This is how real conversations happen. Simple, honest, human.
You don't need big vocabulary.
You just need courage to respond.
I remember when I avoided answering questions because I was afraid of making mistakes.
But when you started answering, I realized something important. Mistakes don't stop conversations. Silence does.
That's such an important lesson.
So, even if your answer is not perfect,
Say it anyway.
because every answer,
Is practice.
every sentence,
Builds confidence.
let's do one more calm practice. I'll ask, you answer.
What happened? Are you okay?
How do you feel? What do you want?
Do you need anything?
Take your time.
Speak slowly.
And remember,
You don't need perfect English.
you just need real English.
The kind that helps you speak, connect, and express yourself naturally.
There's something quietly powerful happening right now. Something you may not even notice fully yet. The questions that once felt difficult, the answers that once stayed in your mind, they're beginning to come out.
Yes, maybe slowly, maybe with small pauses, but they're coming. And that's what matters. Not speed, not perfection, but progress.
If you think about it, conversations are not complicated. They are just a series of small questions and simple answers.
And now you're starting to understand those questions. You're starting to respond.
Let's continue with a few final, very common questions, the kind you'll hear almost everywhere.
Here's a very natural one. What's going on?
This is similar to, what's happening?
You can answer. Nothing much. Not much. Just relaxing.
Or, I'm just working. I'm just studying.
Let's practice. What's going on? Nothing much.
Now, your turn.
Good. Simple and natural.
Let's move to another question you'll hear often. What's your goal?
This is about your dreams, your direction.
You can say, my goal is to learn English. My goal is to improve my skills. My goal is to feel more confident.
Let's practice. What's your goal? My goal is to learn English.
Now try your answer.
This question is important because it connects you to your purpose.
Now, here's another useful one. What do you need?
You can answer, I need help. I need some time. I need to rest.
Or, I don't need anything. I'm okay.
Let's practice. What do you need? I need some time.
Now your turn.
Very good. You're expressing your needs clearly.
Let's go to another question you'll hear often. Are you ready?
You can say, yes, I'm ready. Almost ready. Not yet.
Let's practice. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready.
Now, are you ready? Not yet.
Simple and very useful.
Now here's just one more. What can you do?
This is about your abilities.
You can say, I can speak a little English. I can help. I can learn quickly.
Or, I'm still learning. I'm trying to improve.
Let's practice. What can you do? I can speak a little English.
Now your turn.
That's powerful because you're recognizing your ability.
Now let's bring everything together one final time in a natural, calm conversation.
Listen slowly. What's going on? Nothing much. What's your goal? My goal is to learn English. What do you need? I need some time. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. What can you do? I can speak a little English.
This is real English. Simple, meaningful, human.
And now take a quiet moment.
And think about where you started.
Maybe you felt unsure, maybe nervous.
Maybe you thought, I can't answer questions in English.
But now you can,
Maybe not perfectly,
but clearly,
honestly.
confidently, even if it's a quiet confidence.
I remember when I couldn't answer even simple questions. I would stay silent, afraid of making mistakes.
And now?
Now I understand something important. Speaking is not about being perfect.
It's about being present,
It's about responding.
trying,
continuing, even when it feels uncomfortable,
Because every answer you give,
is a step forward,
every question you understand,
builds your confidence,
and slowly, conversations stop feeling scary,
and start feeling natural.
like a simple exchange between two people trying to understand each other.
So now, take one quiet moment.
And answer this question softly, honestly.
What can you do? Maybe your answer is simple.
I can speak a little English
And that is enough.
because a little today,
Becomes a lot tomorrow.
just keep going.
Keep answering.
Keep trying.
If you felt connected to this conversation, if it helped you even a little,
Write your answers in the comments.
even one sentence is enough. Practice there. Express yourself.
And if you want more calm, simple English practice like this,
Subscribe to Calm English Talks and continue learning with us.
your voice is growing.
And it deserves to be heard.